The present era is dominated by smartphones, with a significant majority of users opting for Google's Android OS over Apple iPhones. But safety and data protection remains the biggest concern irrespective of the models. Given that smartphones have become an integral part of human lives to complete various tasks, individuals tend to store and share a considerable amount of personal information through their phones, including location, banking details, and more. In an effort to ensure user safety, the Indian government has issued a high-severity warning specifically for users of Samsung Mobile running Android versions 11, 12, 13 and 14. The Indian Computer Emergency Response Team (CERTN), operating under the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, disclosed that multiple vulnerabilities have been identified in Samsung products. These vulnerabilities could potentially bypass implemented security restrictions, providing unauthorized access to sensitive information. Similarly, Apple devices are not exempt from such concerns. The government has reported multiple vulnerabilities in Apple products, citing the possibility that attackers may access sensitive information. The identified vulnerabilities encompass actions such as bypassing authentication, gaining elevated privileges, and performing spoofing attacks on the targeted system. CERTN classifies these vulnerabilities as high risk, emphasizing the urgent need for users to update their operating systems. For Apple products, the affected software includes iOS, iPad OS, Apple Watch OS, and Apple Safari versions prior to 17.2. Devices affected include iOS versions prior to 17.2, iPad OS versions prior to 17.2, Mac OS Sonoma versions prior to 14.2, and Watch OS versions prior to 10.2. To safeguard against these vulnerabilities, users are advised to immediately update their devices. Additionally, it is crucial to avoid installing apps from sources other than official pages, such as Google Play Store and app stores. Users should also exercise caution when clicking on links and make it a practice to set up their devices for automatic updates, reducing the risk of encountering such vulnerabilities on their smartphones.